FC Barcelona 75 points, Real Madrid 77 points. I don't think I will ever recover after the last episode and the way that it ended with a game against Real Madrid to win the title and we lose it in the 90th minute. How can we move on? That is what we're going to try to have to do today because, you know, we still want to achieve big things in our career, but I mean, a massive disappointment for the fans, that is for sure. The biggest game in Spanish history, and yeah, it was horrible, guys. I don't even know how to respond to this. Even just looking at the news articles is giving me some trauma. I mean, guys, if you missed it, go ahead and look at it because we had the craziest run-in ever. You know, we were like 4th or 5th at the start of the episode, and then we ended up number 1, and then the final game was against our biggest rivals, Real Madrid, and then we lost it. So, yeah, guys, I mean, it could not have ended worse for us last season. Individually, though, we had a decent season there with 47 goals in 31 appearances in La Liga, so we were not able to, obviously, beat Messi's record, but we weren't that far off. And of course, our transfer value now is £257 million. We made a lot of progress this season. And of course, Bayern München have won the Champions League as well. Yeah, guys, we're gonna have to end the season and move on. But even though it's gonna be difficult, guys, let's see what happens. So Liverpool has actually offered us a contract here of £255,000 a week. Let's look at what else we have. Napoli has offered us a contract. Real Madrid has offered us a contract. Valencia, Juventus, Celta, Punjab FC, Leipzig, Girona, and Betis. So that leaves us with 2 options, guys. Liverpool or Real Madrid. And I mean, imagine if I were to join Real Madrid now, especially after what happened in the final game with Barcelona. The Barca supporters would hate me and, you know, I would be worse than Luis Figo, especially after how things ended last season. But, you know, both of these clubs are absolutely massive. It's a privilege to play for either of them. Obviously, I'm a little bit biased towards Liverpool because I've been supporting them all my life. I am a Liverpool supporter, and every single time I've been able to play at Anfield, it's been very, very special. So, guys, I seriously do not know what to do right there. I'm just gonna have to go with my gut feeling, I think. Real Madrid has the contract offer on the table. £255,000, and I mean, what a club, guys. The most UCLs in history, and they just, as we saw in the last season, have this winning mentality. Even if they were like 7 or 8 earlier in the season, as we saw, they ended up number 1 in the final game of the season. They hadn't been number 1 at any point of the season, but somehow they just managed to get trophies. So, guys, I just cannot do it. I cannot go to Real Madrid after what happened. If we won the title with Barca and they didn't give me a new contract, then I wouldn't have a problem going to Real Madrid. But even though that would have been still pretty bad since I'm a Barca player, but you know, now it makes it even worse. I have to go to Liverpool, no doubt about it. We obviously have unfinished business in the Premier League. We did not win it with Arsenal. And my objective this season, my main objective will be to get the Premier League title. Come on, guys. I am ready to sign for Liverpool Football Club. Back in the Premier League as well. And I'm gonna be playing for my boyhood club. My favorite club. This is gonna be very, very special for me. And every single goal, every single moment is gonna mean even more. And especially after that heartbreak with Barcelona, this is the only way I could move forward, guys. And there's obviously fans outside here waiting. And of course, Jurgen Klopp is still at the club. And this is one of the reasons I am also going to Liverpool, is because of this manager. And I believe we can do big things this season, guys. This is something that I always kind of dreamed about, you know. Ever since I was a kid, playing for Liverpool at Anfield. And now it's actually coming true as well. What a moment for us. Drop a like on the video, guys. We have to make sure that we complete all of these objectives so we can get a longer contract at Liverpool. I might have to go ahead and adjust my wages as well, depending on how the season goes. But, you know, every single season now we've had a new club every single year. There's still not been a place where I've been at for more than one season, even though I would have wanted that. You know, with Arsenal I wanted to stay, With Ajax, I might have also stayed one more season. At Barca, I would have stayed one more season as well. So, you know, I don't know what's going to happen, but hopefully we can complete all of those objectives. Looking at the table, we have, you know, all of these teams. Luton is back in the Prem. I know they got relegated again. And, you know, all of the top main 6 teams are here. And the Premier League, guys, as we know with Arsenal, is not easy to win. We are actually the highest rated player of this Liverpool team. 22 years old, 92 overall. Next, the highest rated is Alisson there on 89. Then we have Tomori. Szoboszlai is at the club, 26 years old. Gakpo is there. And then we also have a 30-year-old Luis Diaz. But as we can see, guys, I mean, wow, Mohamed Salah retiring at the end of the season. He is still playing as well. This is unbelievable, guys. I mean, overall though, it's not the strongest squad in the world, but yeah, hopefully they can make a few more signings. We are now going to be playing a pre-season with Liverpool, which is going to be very nice to get to know my teammates, the tactics, the system, before the proper season actually begins. I think in recent seasons I haven't been able to play pre-season because there's been matches with Norway and, you know, transfers have happened late, so I'm very excited, guys, that we'll get some minutes with Liverpool to get to know our teammates. But as we can see from the starting 11, though, I mean, it's not that strong. We really have to carry this team, I think. There we go, into Szoboszlai! Is this gonna be the new duo? Szoboszlai and Sander. What an assist that is already. And nice finish from Szoboszlai. There we go. Sander through on goal. Can we get our first one? And what a save. Look at Szoboszlai. What a player. Let's give it to Luis Diaz and see if we can help him out there. There we go. Sander gets it back. And against Bayern, we hit the crossbar. Come on, can we hit this one? And quite a bit of knuckle on it. Go on. Can we counter in? Another goal. Szoboszlai to Sander. We cut inside. And what a tackle that is from De Ligt. We picked up a small knock after that tackle from De Ligt. I mean, hopefully we'll be alright, guys. But it was a pretty strong tackle. The game is finished and we win it 1-0. Very happy about the performance. And guys, the defense, as we can see, they are giving a nice hug to Tomori because he didn't let anything get past him. What a player. And you know, this team seems very solid, I won't lie. And if they can strengthen even more, I've got a good feeling about this squad. We have just leveled up to 46. I'm not sure how many levels there is, if this is just going to keep going until, you know, the end, or if it's going to stop at one point. Maybe it stops at 50, I'm not too sure, but now we can spend some more points, guys. And yeah, let's just work on getting, you know, the shooting stats maxed out, because we already have our pace maxed. So let's go over to finishing and volleys. 96 finishing, 87 volleys. We can upgrade our volleys even more. Now all of the shooting stats is over 90, which is pretty impressive. And just like that, we have 95 volleys. Let's see if we are 92 overall or maybe even higher. Look at that, 93. Are we the highest rated player currently in the world? I think Haaland might be somewhere around the same, probably Mbappe as well. But I mean, this is incredible, guys, especially for our Ballon d'Or charge. I just wish I was faster, but we cannot do anything about that, guys. We cannot change it. Oh no, Alexander Sørloth. He always scores when we play against him. Very good Norwegian striker, but now I'm not too sure about the defense anymore because he was completely open there. Nice pass from Alisson, and now we have lots of room. That is a free kick. Let's try to take it quickly. It's not gonna let us. Nice turn. We play it to Szoboszlai, and he gives it to Luis Diaz. Diaz over to Sander, and we have our first unofficial goal for Liverpool, and it's a header. It's a very, very nice attack from Liverpool, to be fair. There we go again. Let's see if we can give it to Luis Diaz. Oh, that's a nice pass. And can he go all the way? Maybe Luis Diaz with a banger in the top corner. And he's just knee-slid on the concrete. There we go. Look at the way we're winning back the ball. Maybe we could be the new Firmino for Liverpool. That would be incredible, but just as I say that, we concede. We do get to only one half in this game, but, you know, a little bit of rest is nice to this preseason, so we don't have to play, you know, every single minute of it. We end up drawing with Villarreal, though, and not the greatest performance, to be fair, but I don't think we actually played our strongest squad. There was a lot of youngsters and stuff, so Klopp might be experimenting a little bit, but as I was saying, guys, Firmino, big inspiration for me, and I think my game is kind of similar because, you know, sometimes we go in defense, help out, we link up the play nicely. Obviously, now recently, since joining Barca, we have been doing a lot more skill moves, and I feel like my finishing, heading is probably better than what it ever was for Firmino, so maybe Liverpool has finally replaced him. We'll have to wait and see, but let's get into the final game now in preseason before the league is back. I cannot wait for it. Oh, what a ball! It's the trio linking up: Diaz, Szoboszlai and Sander. Oh, what a turn! Come on! I see Luis Diaz in the middle, and Luis Diaz to Chukwueze. Come on, guys! Finish! No! Here is Rodrigo. What a team Juventus have, by the way. How have they not won the Champions League with all of these superstars? And what a save from Alisson. Juventus are actually getting very close now, but we have probably the best keeper in the world, so that is obviously gonna help us a lot. And Rodrigo again. Nice, come on. Let's try to show the Liverpool fans what we are capable of. Come on, Sander. Cut inside on our left foot, and that's not really worked out, but I think we have a free kick. We've just been subbed out as well at the end here. Don't think Klopp was too happy about my performance because I did not request a sub. So yeah, Szoboszlai actually gets a late goal. That is nice to see. So yes, guys, here we have our first fixtures for the Premier League season, starting with an away game to West Ham. Then we have Crystal Palace, and then we have Fulham. After that, we have Chelsea, Nottingham Forest, and Everton. There's probably going to be some international breaks there as well, because in this summer now of 2028, if we can qualify with Norway, we have the 2028 Euros, which I'm so excited about. So these games are going to be very, very important, guys, for Norway as well. But yeah, I'm excited for the season to begin now with Liverpool, my favorite club. I'm ready to show what I can do, and of course, again, see if we can beat our own Premier League record, which we currently have, and obviously get this title. That would be the dream. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.